Ribs. Ribs. Good zone, everyone. Meowdy. Let's see who's here. Oh my gosh. Juice Tex. Hold on, my music's too loud. We've got Juice Tex. We've got Mirror Me.
Ribs.
Zarybot. Trans Capybara, happy Trans Day of Visibility to you too. Rylan. Shh, you're not here. Thank you for the sub. I wasn't paying attention to the quantity. Oh my gosh. It was a tier 1 sub. So, hold on, I'm gonna pause the thing. Let me drink some water. So as you can see over here, we have some incentives for today. And so I'll tell you more about it in a minute, but basically Rylan earned a song, so I'm gonna drink water and then sing Rylan a song that I make up off the top of my head. Can someone be ready to do a little clippy clip so that Rylan can see it later in case they miss it because they're working? Rylan's username has the strange, but wouldn't you know it, they've got great range. Rylan works and types all day, catches pokies anyway. You're so fast at the typing and relentlessly supportive. And oh my gosh, happy Trans Day of Visibility. It didn't rhyme, it's fine. I did it. So thank you, Rylan. There's your $5 song. I hope you liked it. Welcome into No Angel 13. I saw your name next somewhere, but I lost it. Hold on. My coffee's right here. I should start sipping it. I love the ribs and the egg. That was so funny, y'all. Mirror Me is here. Hi, Mirror Me. Hey, No Angel 13. Welcome in. All the good. It's so flappy. I think that's a Whalmer. That little bean right there. I think it's a little Whalmer. Flappy Bird, but in Pokemon form. Linnea of Heaven, welcome in. You're new, so you had to get verified. Yay. For the mods, I'm pretty sure I recognize Linnea, so so far as I can tell, Linnea can hang. We have a bot that's like, this account is very new. Pay attention. But I recognize the name Linnea, so it's all good. Trans Guy Energy is here too. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome in. So exciting. Yay. Ribs. So good. Oh my gosh. OllieCat, drop it a lurk. Drop it a peek. Welcome in, OllieCat. Sophia Lauschia. What a great name. Please help me learn how to say it correctly. I want to get it right. Welcome in. Welcome to the Clouda. I hope you enjoy being here. Yay. That's the one that you always forget. Yay, cat. Yeah, I need to fix it. I need to switch it up. Nailed it, says OllieCat. Oh my gosh. Look at all the confetti. I love the OllieCat hype. If you do !pride, y'all, you'll get all the pride confetti. Cappy, have a good lurk. I know you're working today. Your booty is here. Did I say it like you, OllieCat? Your booty is here. We're here, we're queer, we do what we want.
Grab the confetti. This is not
We're
a
queer,
throw.
we do what we want. Hey, welcome in, Sunberry and squad. I'm still behind on the Twitch chat. You're here to spread some sunshine. What a great raid thingy. So yes, welcome in. We just started stream. Let us know if you would also like a clip shout out, and I will play the relatively new channel trailer. It's about a week or two old. And then I will go over what the heck even are we doing today. Please enjoy the channel trailer.
Oh. Let me see if I can fix this in time.
Oh no! What
30
could
seconds,
this
friend.
possibly be?
That was, shall we say, ballsy. Do you feel like you're part of a pack hunting down the baddies?
I absolutely do.
I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep cause I'm nocturnal, babe. And I just wanna hiss at things. We're just rounding to the closest approximate gender at this point. I'm gonna steal your baby and run away. Never destroy. Where's my gender?
Yes.
That's fair. Kim Chim. Trans Gengar! Which button is it? Oh my gosh. So yes, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much. You appreciate that I ask? Oh, awesome. Okay, here, I'll type it. Yay. Yay, Sunberry. Boop. Burr.
Why am I bonking so much? Now that I'm putting pressure on it, I'm just bonking a lot. Okay. No pressure. We're just flying along. Gonna kick these piggies in the butt. And...
Ooh, I haven't seen this spiral level before. How fun.
Yeah.
Is this Spyro 3? What is this?
Whoop.
You're so good at this. Look at you go.
Take that.
Nice. Oh, I was grooving on that. I wanted to watch more. You're putting 100%ing Sparrow 3? You know what? I had such a struggle with 100%ing the Sparrow games. I think one of them I got to the very end and I just couldn't beat the final boss. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Clatter of Meowsers, the Netherlad. What a fun name. So everyone, please take a moment to write your pronouns in the chat. We had a pronoun command. My name is Gender Master. I use they, them pronouns. Looks like Mouse was taken uses they, them. Sunberry uses she and they. Netherlad uses he and they. Awesome. Welcome in. Team Cuddles. Cuddles wonders if, as we're Patreon subs, we can have the next part of the possum song. Yes, totally. Okay, so let me explain what even we're doing today. After more pronouns, let's see. Linnea uses she, her, hers. Today, Juice is AM. Nice. Nice. I love those new pronouns for you today, Juice. Very fun. They, them for Lee, and Cuddles is she, her. It, they, being for Rylan today. Excellent. You prefer it's, but you understand if that's uncomfy, so also they, them. TransGriffin is he, they, it. Shmeev, that's a great name, is any pronoun. Persephone May is they, she. Mirami is she, they. And it's pervert over they, them. Both are cool. Nice. Well, welcome in, everyone. This is so exciting. Okay, what even is happening? There's so many things happening. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So today's Trans Day of Visibility, which is the one day a year that on purpose a bunch of people celebrate trans joy. It was founded in 2009 by someone whose name I forgot, but definitely read at 3 a.m. when I was putting overlays together and reading Discord servers. But it's been since 2009, and across the year, about 6 months or so from now, we have Trans Day of Remembrance, which is a very sad grief death holiday. And so this is sort of the opposite. In North America, it's sort of close to like Beltane springtime. So there's sort of the Rachel Crandall Crocker founded it. Thank you, Linnea. That's right, you got it. So today is all about trans joy, and so I have pulled together a pile of videos that we'll just watch them until we run out of time for stream today, and comment on them. And they're all my videos that I've made. So these are all on YouTube. So if you catch a bit of it, but you wanted to go back and watch it more, show your friends, you can send the YouTube videos to your people in your life if you want to. And so I have my coming out video, which is 12 minutes long. And then I've got our wedding video, which is amazing. Capybara, trans capybara is my spouse. That's why you see the little capybara holding a trans heart emote in the channel. And if you do ! Ribs, you'll hear my beloved's voice. Here's another example of her singing.
Bag of peep.
I've got a very classy wife. She's the best wife, and I'm very lucky to have her. That is not sarcasm. So we'll watch my wedding video. That's about half an hour or so long. And then I have other things that I forgot what they are. My 1 year on HRT video, which is about 5 minutes, and then I have an entire playlist of like slice of life videos, which in my mind I'm imagining is like the happy ever after. In terms of like the story arc for today, it's like, you know, capybara cooking food in our kitchen and like me walking Neferkitty to the post box or whatever. They're just little short slice of life videos. And probably that will be more than enough content for us to watch in our 3-hour stream today. So the other part of today is that's what we're doing while we're hanging out. But there's this thing over here that I made last night from midnight to 3 a.m. because I forgot to make it sooner. And it's been busy because here's the deal. My wife and I are in the middle of buying our first house. And so streams are going to be a little hit and miss the next week or two just because everything's getting put in boxes and moved around. And who knows how good the internet is at the new place. And we have to call Comcast and it's a whole time. So I wanted to invite the community on Trans Day Visibility, celebrating trans joy, to do exactly what Angel13 just plunked in the chat, which is go subscribe on Patreon so that we can, so that I have that like income stability during this moving time where I might not be live for a week or two. If for whatever reason, Patreon doesn't work for you, or if a monthly sub is too much for your wallet, there is also the option for Ko-Fi. Let me do that command right quick. That's just a one-time tip that would also be appreciated and will help. We're going to have to buy food out more than usual just because our kitchen will be in boxes. And so honestly, anything to help us with the moving expenses is super, super helpful. So what else? But we're not just asking you for money for no reason. We're going to give you stuff. So let me go over that stuff. Let me switch screens to the bigger image. Ooh, I wish the cat were here. Maybe I can summon her. Neferkitty. Boo-boo. We'll see if she comes. Usually she hears that and she comes running. So there's two different tiers. So the individual tiers are like things that people get individually, which is great. Psst, 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 summon the feline. Exactly, you got it. So yeah, so the individual tiers, I feel like these can apply on any of the platforms. So Patreon, Ko-Fi, or Twitch, and they're preferred in that order. Here's the cat. Very important. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong button. Here's the cat. Stop everything. Here's Neferkitty. She's turning 10 in like 18 days. Her birthday party is in my Discord server if you want to come. April 17th. It's a Sunday. It's also Easter. Instead of celebrating Easter, if you want, you can come watch Emperor's New Groove and Shrek 2 and adore Neferkitty for her birthday. Ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on. I don't have a stream button for this or a hotkey. So, okay. Someone asked a question and I already forgot what it was. Tell you about the donor card. Well, it is a card in my desk that I haven't gotten out yet, where I'm going to write all the names of all the people who contributed to stream today and also the people who've already done it. And it'll be on a card that I'll have in my house forever. Yay. So hopefully I'll figure out how to do that on stream. Now the cat is on her bed, so I have to figure out how to get in there. But yes, so maybe part of what we're going to do during the first video or two, in addition to me making commentary, is I can be writing people's names who are already Patreon subscribers, because I am very lucky to already have 17 Patreon subscribers. Oh my goodness. Lucky me. So I will write those people's names in there, and then I will continue to add beans as folks join. So what do you get for stuff? So we've got the individual tier rewards. We have the mini song, which you already experienced one of if you're here at the beginning of stream. Rylan did a $5 Twitch sub, which is the tier 1 sub. So I did a song. A tier 2's Twitch sub, or a $10 Patreon sub, or $10 on Ko-Fi get you a video game code, and Mirror Me is hanging out and will be facilitating that. We have a pile, like, oh my gosh, how many games are on the list, Mirror Me? Is it 70, 100, a couple hundred? It's a long list. There's a long list of games. Now, they're not necessarily all AAA studio games. Some of these are indie games. Some of these are 139 game codes. So 139 games. Probably at least one of them will be of interest to each of you. So $10 or more, you get the game code. And then if you contribute $60 or more, you will also receive a personal recorded affirmation. So that's something that I'll have to do after stream, where I record a thing for you and then send it. So, but I need to know how to get a hold of you. So get in the Discord server if you want to do that one, or send me an email. My email address should be listed down below, but it's gendermeowster@gmail.com. And I will send you your recorded affirmation. So one thing, part of why I had that one is one thing that my Patreon subscribers get is access to a super secret Twitter where there's daily affirmations. So every single day there's a tweet that goes out. I think it's usually at 6 a.m, unless I forget and something weird happens. And you get an affirmation every day. It's like, you just get it. You're like, there it is. There's my affirmation for today. So those are for all the folks every day, forever in Patreon. And then there's other Patreon benefits. So you like the benefits on stream today are in addition to the regular Patreon benefits. I'm going to drink more water. Anyways, there's a lot going on. So then there's also overall sub goals, which I'll talk about after my water. Maybe I'll turn the music back on, the background. Okay. So the overall goals are so these are Patreon only. So if you do a Twitch or a Ko-Fi, thank you very much. And it doesn't count towards the overall goal because this is all about, like we talked about in the beginning, income stability and knowing that as I'm moving in all of this, like things are going to be sustainable for me. So if we get to 200 a month, we're at 147 a month right now. That's what the yellow thing down there is about. I couldn't find a fancy one, so we're just doing a text overlay that I manually update. So we'll run into tech debt today. I'm almost positive that's going to happen. It's okay. We'll get there. So if we get 200 a month or more, I'll have Neferkitty do tricks on stream. She will sit for cat treats, which is great. Oh my gosh, a new donation from OllieCatGames. Thank you, OllieCat. Why isn't my thing going off? My goodness. Is my Ko-Fi alert not in this scene? Probably. Here we hold on. I put this together over the evening, so there's bound to be at least one thing that's missing. Oh my gosh, my brain isn't reading the words. Thankfully, we have this thing in the chat. I'm going to have to pull up Ko-Fi on my phone because I don't have that open with everything else. Thank you, OllieCat. That's very kind. One of these scenes has the Ko-Fi thing. Is it this one? I don't know where it is. My goodness. Anyways, thank you, OllieCat. Very kind. I don't know how I lost the thing. Yeah, so the overall things. So now for kitty tricks, 300. If we get to $300 a month, I'll do a sticker giveaway, which means I will order stickers from the shop and send it to your house. And I think it would be fun to have multiple winners. Yeah, it would be super fun. Have multiple winners. Let's see. La la la. Oh yeah, here we go. Notifications. Ollie, you're so kind. Okay, hold on. Let's do your song. And we still got to do the songs for the people who are already subscribed. But I will forget if I don't do yours right now because it's in a weird place that my brain won't remember. OllieCat is the parent of Violet and that new cat with the cool name that includes Basil cuteness. I really like your mustache that you're growing. And your vibes are cozy and chaotic. Basil the British way. You got it. Yeah, that is the cat's name. Your new kitten. OllieCat also has a super cool person in your house who is super sweet and funny, and your dynamic is so cute. Yay. That's my whole song. I didn't say they would be good songs. But we try. Yes, Ori. Yes, there's a cool person that lives in your house. Well, in my brain, you're probably partners, but I don't remember that I've double-checked that information, so I don't want to get it wrong. So I went for definitely the true part. Yee, we married. Oh, good. OllieCat, you inspired me to do sound commands, but I decided to do all sound commands that we made, which is why we have this shenanigans. I also made one for the mods. That's the wrong command. Master, look at the chat. You heard the crickets in the background. It was like
Kim
a
Chim. Chimkin.
Yeah, there you go.
Chicken. Chimkin.
How do I make mine? So I use a bot called ChatBot, and there's an area in there you can upload your own sound commands. And frankly, I realized recently that I could just clip bits of Twitch streams. So I turn off the music and don't have any game sounds. And sometimes I remember to look at the camera. Sometimes I forget. And I just like make a little bit and then I clip it. And then I remember after stream to hand that to my my video editors and say, hey, can you turn this into a sound command? So I have now like 10 or 15 like sound commands. They're all in the about section down below. So if you all want to see the commands for them, you can. Oh wait, Whalmer. Okay, hold on. The cat isn't in her bed, so this is the perfect moment to grab that card. So back to the other cool rewards. I'll see if I can speed run them. It Takes Two is a fun game, and Capybara and I have played it on stream once before, so we could play it again. And she is not a video game player, so it is funny because we're bad at it. But we have good attitude, which is what matters. I'm gonna get out the donor card right now. Look at that! Look at that beautiful cat face. That's the donor card. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So everyone's names are going in this. Okay, so yeah, so It Takes Two. If we get to $500 a month, which would be amazing. Frankly, I don't know if we're gonna get there. You can prove me wrong, chat. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but if we did, by some stroke of magic, I'll do a 12-hour stream with the cat cam on. I have no idea what we will do on stream, but you'll get 12 consecutive hours of this face, which will be fun. I might have to do some like a variety of things that includes me not sitting at my desk, because sitting at my desk for 12 hours is challenging, but there's ways to stream from your phone and stuff. So maybe we could like vibe on the couch, or even like there's a watch along sort of feature on Twitch where you can watch videos together. Okay, I'm gonna get. Oh, we should put a lid on that so I don't spill it. My body starts to yell at 3, but we could do some ring fit in the middle to kind of break it up and get some movement in. You know, where's? Oh yeah, this is them. Look, I've got gay markers. Hello, Toxxilove. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so the last two I think are. I mean, you all are welcome to prove me wrong. I don't think we're gonna get to them today, but if we did, it would be very exciting. These have been goals in the past. Oh, here, how about this? OllieCat, pick a color for your name. And everyone else has donated. Pick a color. Rylan, I think your favorite color is purple, so I'll do purple for Rylan because I think you're lurking. And then I got to go back through the folks who are already on Patreon. Yes. Turquoise. Is that this one? It's like the blue and the trans flag. All right. OllieCatGames. Did it. I'll get Rylan's too. Okay, so yes, the last two are if we get to $7.50 a month, which would be so incredible, honestly. I will use some of that money to buy outfits for Neferkitty, and we will have a stream of Neferkitty where we're putting her in outfits. Which might mean it has to be on the weekend so that Capybara can be our filmographer, because she's got to run around. You know her. We'll give her lots of wet food to pay her for the embarrassment of being in little outfits. RylanTheStrange. Got it. Okay. But yeah, oh my gosh, so silly, so fun. Kitty? Yes, Neferkitty. I wonder where she went. Boo boo. See if I can summon her back. Yeah. So, and then the last one is if we hit $1,000 a month on Patreon, which would just be like, I would be over the moon if that ever became true, you know, beyond even just today, but even at all. I will go to the salon and have them dye my hair either a rainbow for pride or like non-binary colors or trans colors or just purple. And I'll have the chat vote on it. Here's the cat. Here's the kitten. Also, as a personal family life update, I've been looking at the animal shelter for Neferkitty's future siblings. We haven't found them yet, but they do have bonded pairs pretty frequently. So we're looking out for a bonded pair little girl cat duo of calicos. We'll see how that goes. Never. Yeah, we'll give 2 new kittens a home with our new house. It'll be so exciting. Have a good lurk, OllieCat. Thank you for swinging in. Here's your name on the card. Boom. I should write Trans Day Visibility 2022 on this. Here, I'll do it in black and brown.
Meowdy.
Trans Day of Visibility. I'll do 2022 in brown. Welcome to the Clouda, Toxxilove. Welcome in. Glad you're here. So yes, I do have plenty of patrons to sing things for. I might pepper that in between videos a little bit so that we have... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. That's just going to play a bunch of times. That's so exciting. I can't even count what just happened. That's amazing. Toxxilove. That totally helps. Thank you so much. 10 gifted tier 1 subs. My goodness. So Blashwood gets a sub. Alex the DM89. Pidgewell. Trans Guy Energy. Heyo, it's Mark. The Zarkray. No Angel 13. Lizzie Beth Cruz. TransGriffin. And Mage Soul. All of those people are going to be so excited. Guess what, Neferkitty? You get wet food because we just hit our sub goal for the week. So exciting. Come here, boo-boo. Come over here so I can get your bowl out. Thank you so much, Toxxilove. Here, this. Look at this. From Toxxilove with love. Happy Bear, you can come sing a song. That's fine. You can do that. Here, Boo-Boo, let's put it in your bed so people can see you. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Pick a color, Toxxilove. Do you want red because your username is red? Right, let me zoom out the camera so you can see Cappy. And the sub alerts are still playing, Cappy, so you gotta wait a minute. Do I sing 10 mini songs? Gotta support fellow members of the Alphabet Mafia. It's true. Thank you so much. Very thoughtful. Oop. I just went and dropped you a follow too, Toxxilove, so I can go check out what you're up to. Laters. This is amazing. Hi back, I'm dead. Red and black are your fave? Okay. We made it to Mage Soul. That's the last one on the list. Then Cappy can sing a song. I have no idea what song you'll sing, but do you want to wear the headphones so you can hear if the chat does sound commands?
Sure.
Okay. So, Capybara is also trans, and you're doing fancy things at work today for Trans Day of Visibility.
I am.
There you are.
Hello, everybody.
It's a capybara.
I might as well be visible since I'm trans.
What's your fancy song?
I was just gonna sing your sub song.
Okay. I did it. Toxxilove is on there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for the sub.
Bag of peep.
Thank you for the
Thank
sub.
you for the sub. Yeah. Thank you for the sub.
Nice.
Thank you for the sub. Yeah.
Is your brain perseverating on it now?
Kind of, yeah.
Did you hear Bag of Pee just now?
I heard Bag of Pee.
Did you hear it? Hey, Persephone May.
Bag of Pee! Bag of Pee! There we go. It's live.
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 In living color.
I'll even do ribs because of all that.
Ribs.
Ribs!
Live pee. Amazing. Oh. Thank you, Toxxilove. Very generous of you. If you connect with, is it No Angel 13 who's doing the list instead of Mirror Me? Did you all switch who's doing that? One of those two mods. Yeah, hungry. I get it. One of those two mods is facilitating the presence. You think Mira said that they could sort it? Okay, so yes, so Mirror Me, MUIRAMME, will get you a game code for your generous contribution. Thank you so much. And Neferkitty is enjoying her wet food. Let's see. Let's switch to the cat cam. Cat cam. Neferkitty wet food time. Presents. Yeah, Toxxilove. So, 5 tier 1 subs is $50. So, I also need to sing you a song. And we smashed our Twitch sub goal, so that's why Neferkitty is having wet food. It's like we're in a reward queue circle right now. It's awesome. There she goes, doing the things. She's so cute. Hexagonal! Hi! Oh, I gotta fix my camera. I got excited. Capybara was just here singing things. Everyone, Hexagonal is probably one of Capybara's favorite streamers. For sure. A fellow gender wonderful bean. And definitely worth following. Hexagonal, are you doing a we get rewarded by Neferkitty being rewarded? Seems legit. Yeah. It's like a reward circle. Because her happiness is our happiness, right? Look how cute she is. She's so happy right now. She's such a happy kitty. Did you all know that Hexagonal can recite pi from memory for several hundred characters? It's amazing. Good job, boo-boo. Nefer is very excited. Are you falling off of your bed here? Honey, let's scoot you over here. There you go. She was about to tip over. Yeah, you should hear it. Go drop a sub for, or a follow and a sub, whatever, for Hexagonal's channel. How about Evie Today Juice? It's amazing. You should see it. There's probably clips over on Hexagonal's channel. Headphone plushie of my choice. Okay, let's do Chimchar then, because I haven't seen Chimchar in a minute. So fun. Oh my gosh. I'm really grateful all the mods are here to help with all the rewards in the queue, because I'm trying my best to remember them all and I'm not doing a perfect job. Okay. Did we do a song yet for Toxxilove? Yum. Oh, cheese is so good. More rainbow. You got it. We're just doing all the things today. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. This is so fun. All right, here's our list of people from today. We still have to add all of our cool beans who already have been supporters. Let me take a bite of this brownie. Yum. I'm going to hydrate with coffee. So we're having chaos breakfast. Today's breakfast is a cheese stick, some keto brownies, a latte, and a navel orange. I have cheese and brownies. You're jealous. Happy Trans Day visibility. Eat things you love. Water. Did it. It did the water. Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Toxxilove. We've just met you and we already think you're cool. Thanks for hanging out and giving Neferkitty wet food. Also, I read on your profile that you play Fortnite. The end. That's the song. I did it. All right. I've done a song for these three beans. I'm going to start writing the other people's names so we can do songs for them. Does anyone have questions or stuff about what we're doing today? Otherwise, memes. So, otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video that's 12 minutes long. It's got my coming out story. And I'll ask you all to let me know in the chat if you can hear it okay, because I haven't tested the sound yet. And this video is so old, it has my old Twitch handle on it. It's not really a dead name, but also it's kind of clipping a little funny. The top is clipped a little more than it should be, and I have no idea how to fix that. Did we do a stretch? I will do a stretch now. So yes, so if you are a Patreon subscriber already, if you're one of the 17 folks that showed up today like that, I'm going to be writing your names down on my little card between now and the end of this video, hopefully, and then we'll do more singing and things after. Yeah, okay, cool. So please enjoy this coming out video. It's pretty cool, I think. Let's see, can we hear anything? I can't hear anything. You know what? I know why. Hold on. It's probably because I have YouTube muted. Yep, sure do. Okay. Oh, the song is so good. It's by Boy King of Idaho. It's called Short Rest. And I got permission from Boy King of Idaho to use this song. Ooh, what is this? It's a heart, and it's 3 colors. Looks like a pride flag or a modification? This is before testosterone. Tell me more about your flag. Based off of this is like a year and a half ago. I identify as a lesbian, but it's kind of weird because I'm non-binary. So cute. So then, okay, what even is that? But whatever. Can you hear it? Okay. Well, I was working for the family business, and it's a medical device company. It's a lot of dynamics because of working with my family. And it's a small company, and it's been tricky because I'm non-binary, and not everyone at the company, totally gets pronouns and all that stuff. So, it's a thing. It's been a thing. You think you're cis? Okay. So you're assigned something at birth that you still are. You don't know, I've been thinking about it lately. Hey, that's cool. It's cool to think about it. AFAB, assigned female at birth. I love that you know these things. Like, cis people knowing their gender identity. That's pretty cool. And knowing how to talk about it. Super rad. If you're not out to your parents, you'd have to find an excuse. I guess one of the follow-up questions is you can go as an ally, if you had a queer friend, even if you're also queer, and just say you're going to be supportive of your friend. But if they're not supportive of queer in general, it's trickier. I'm assuming that you might still live with them, perhaps. Because if you didn't live with them, then they wouldn't know necessarily that you went to Pride, because how would they know? I don't think they'd disown you or anything, but you're worried they'd think of you differently. Well, it's true. So I totally talked about this in one of my recent streams, about how parents often go through a whole grief process after their kid comes out. Okay, before whatever is about to happen, grieving the potential future you hoped for that isn't happening, it's totally a thing. It's also super queer. When I came out as non-binary, both my parents went through and are probably still going through a grieving process of losing the gender I thought I was. Same thing when I came out as queer. It was
there was a whole thing that people had in their heads that was going to be my life, and so when who I really was didn't match up with that dream, it was a whole mourning process. Sometimes your parents have like an emotional container and they can like figure out their life and be okay, and sometimes they just are messy and they just spill all their feelings all over you. Yeah, you go back and forth about whether you need to come out to them or not. Not thrilled about it, but not paying rent is nice. It does make it easier to pass if you are in a straight appearing relationship. You know, it's interesting, my partner and I were assigned different gender roles at birth, but our gender journeys have taken us different directions from those original designations. Do you mind if I ask you a bit about your experience with your gender? Please do ask. Okay, so first I came out as bi because honestly for me it was a stepping stone, and I only came out as bi for like 1 month and then I realized I was actually lesbian. But I dated guys in high school. Nothing really happened though. Like, I didn't get too saucy. I don't really understand the whole base, third base, second base, whatever base system thing, but
so
I
autistic
think we
of
did
me,
not do all
looking back.
very many of the bases. Definitely no home runs. Such a weird way to like talk about sex. Anyway, but you know, I had 2 different boyfriends in high school. Not at the same time. They were a couple years apart. They were kind to me, and we'd like walk around and hold hands and whatever. The base
really
system is
amused
dumb.
by myself
On
right
the
now.
like, I want to say like aromantic asexual spectrum probably. Admittedly, I feel like I need to more deeply understand
me
exactly the
qualify.
definitions of those words before I use them willy-nilly, though. I was not interested in having sex with these boys, but I did like cuddling them and being sweet with them, and like maybe kissing them, but for sweetness reasons, not for like sexy reasons, if that makes sense. And we were kind to each other. I just was not at all interested in having sex with them. You understand what I mean. I wasn't raised Christian, but there was a lot of Christianity around me, like culturally. This country is very Christian. This country being the USA, for anyone who might be watching from afar, like JTTG, who is in the UK. I was raised to kind of check out religion and see which ones I liked the best. But because I'm here in the US, there's a lot of Christianity, and there's a lot of people at youth group who were super Christian. So I would just go hang out with them because I wanted to make friends. I thought I was really good at not having sex before marriage because it was not hard. Turns out it was not hard because I was actually gay.
Thanks for listening to the story.
So I was dating people that I wasn't attracted to sexually, and so it was really easy to not have sex with them. Go figure. After that, I was junior year, I think, of college, that I had a dream that I was marrying my best friend, and in the dream it wasn't weird, and I woke up and I was like, oh, it's weird that that wasn't weird. And then I kind of realized what was going on there. So after that, I came out to family, and my parents were pretty okay about it. I might have mentioned this earlier, I don't remember, but my parents were divorced, so I told my dad, and we were like at a dinner
That's a good
with my
story.
then girlfriend that I hadn't told him was my girlfriend, and him and his girlfriend, who is actually like his old flame from high school that he went on later to marry. And
Yeah,
he
they're
was
married
like really
now.
proud of me, and like asked me if I wanted to dance, and we just danced in the like hallway at the restaurant, like just right in the aisle between the tables. We just had a little dance, and that was how he responded. I'm glad my dad is so supportive of me. Thank you. Well, he has struggled with the pronouns. That's later in the story. I told my mom when she picked me up from the airport when I was visiting for a holiday, because she had moved back east, and so it was further away to get to her. Maybe it was down in California, actually. Maybe that was back when she lived in California. I think I'm mixing my locations up. I'd already told my sister, who was perhaps on the queer spectrum. It was at the time, I don't know if she still identifies that way, though. So my sister was in the car when Mom picked me up, and so she was like my support friend person. And I couldn't even wait for us to get home from the airport. Like, my sister used to identify as bi. She used to identify as bi. But I think now, I don't know if she still identifies as bi. She might. or pan or straight. I don't know. Because she has pretty much almost exclusively dated men as far as I know. I haven't really talked much in the last couple of years, so I don't know as much about what's been happening in her life. So I can't speak for her. But anyways, so told my mom that I thought I was gay, or lesbian rather. And she was like super calm and collected about it and was like, that's cool. What do you want for dinner? Which sounds really dismissive. Are you close in age? My sister and I, yeah, we're less than a year apart. What she meant to convey with what do you want for dinner is like, this isn't a big deal that there needs to be like upset or yelling or anything about. It just is. And I remember when I was a kid, my mom telling me more than once that basically that it was okay to be gay. And that she also had a gay friend that she would tell us about. He was very nice gay man. His name was Dan the Gay Man. And there was a picture of him in our house. And so I knew that Mom was like supportive of the gays because she had a friend who's gay. And she told us about him, and he was okay, and they were okay, so it was probably okay. And so, yeah, they were both very accepting of it. Did my parents have a harder time understanding the gender stuff than the sexuality stuff? Yes, they did. Because they have not met a non-binary person before. They have met gay people before, and I will say that my mom works at the pronouns really hard, and like even when she's talking to her friends, she tries to consistently use the right pronouns. I'd say my dad, he works at it some, but it has taken a lot of time, and he has a younger child, Starfish, who's his third wife's youngest kid, who just turned 18 this year, like this summer, so recently. Who identified as trans for at least a while. I don't know if they still do. And so he had to like figure that whole thing out. And so it was a heck of a time just to get him to use my new name instead of my dead name. And then after that, it was a whole other heck of a time to get the pronouns. And part of why I'm leaving my job / getting laid off is because people at work never get my pronouns right, and it totally sucks. And it's really painful to go to the office and get misgendered every day, all day. And so, you know, like, and people making fun of the pronouns. I do use they, them. Yeah. So yeah, this is my new workplace. And there's also just like not enough queer representation in the world. So yeah, so it's, you know, it's complicated. I work for my dad, or at least I did. And, he tried, but he also was imperfect at it, and no one else in the office tried, and there was no, like, support, like, no, everyone needs to do this. Like, this is the right way to do it. Get on board. And more than once I asked, can we have, like, a training about trans stuff? Can we, like, put something up by the on the bulletin board in the break room that people can read and like learn about trans, whatever. Or like, can we make pronouns and email signatures mandatory, because like it costs a cis person basically nothing to do that, and it's really meaningful for a trans person to have that option, and just nope, it was optional, which was just such a bummer. So, in terms of, like, that sounds really frustrating and hurtful that they didn't do anything to make you feel more comfortable there. I agree. There's other stuff that happened that was stressful, too, that I probably won't talk about right now, but on to bigger and better things, friend. Aw, thank you. Yes, that is the hope. That is the goal.
None of those socials are read anymore. All right. We're not going to watch T-Door right now. Okay. So that was that. How exciting. Here's my face again. Burr, burr. I think I need to fix my camera a little. So that's my coming out story, y'all. There's more to it, right? Because there's everything that's happened since then, and there's no one coming out. It sort of just keeps going. But that was like the very beginning, right? Coming out as some flavor of queer, some flavor of, a sexuality that is not heterosexual, and coming out as non-binary. But what's not reflected in that video is later when I started testosterone, realizing, I'm non-binary and I actually want to start HRT. That was a whole nother layer that happened. Yes, I do. You can call me Meowster if you don't want to do the full gender Meowster. That's right. I missed something. Sorry. Hexagonal. I want a name for those kinds of actions. The actions that cost very little for the giver but are so meaningful for the receiver. So much euphoria can come out of that. Micro affirmations. I like that instead of a microaggression. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you thought it was beautiful. One of your store managers in your company includes pronouns in his email signature, but no one else does. I decided you're going to be the first in your office, and you've added they, them to your email signature. That's rad. I love that. Thanks for listening to the story. Yeah, I'm really grateful to my son, who has worked really hard at doing content editing for me for the last year and a half. It takes an entire team to put content like this together. And part of what we use Patreon for, honestly, is actually to pay all the contributors who pitch in. So it not only goes to me, it also goes to the people moderating the Discord, the people editing the content into podcasts and YouTube so that it's archived well and we can find it later. The mods here in chat get paid through PallyGG. And if I remember correctly, at this point, all of my mods are some form of gender diverse. So if you want to tip like 8 to 10 trans people today, you can click that PallyGG link and send that around. I don't have any incentives or rewards for that activity, but it's still worth doing. The mods are great. We do have a mod appreciation day every month, not just once a year, like Twitch might lead you to think, on the second Thursday of the month. So if you want to come back in 2 Thursdays, we'll be having our mod appreciation day that day. And it's fun. We play games with the mods on stream. You get to actually see them and hear them. For those who don't use VTuber stuff, some of them you just get to hear them and see their cool artwork that they made, which is also great. And yeah, I mean, a community like this, it only exists by having us like work together to make it safe. Yeah, I've just started making new content on Instagram, and I'm realizing like, oh, I need better moderation on Instagram because, wow, I'm getting a lot of hate comments, and that's a lot of stuff. So, okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I have this list of 17 names of folks who have contributed. So what I would like to do is actually, let me leave myself a note here. Boop. Is that the button? I'm going to do one song for all the Patreon people together, and then for those who are here in the chat, I'll do individual songs for you as well. But I want to do like one mega song for all the people because some of them don't come to streams. They look at Twitter or YouTube or whatever. And so I want to like make a clippable thing that I can upload over to Patreon later today as my thank you video for them. Have a good nap, Toxxilove. It's really wonderful to meet you. I hope you come back sometime. And I hope you get some good rest. I know, Rylan. I know it's you. But you were already on there, and then you did more things today. So you get your name on here twice. Yeah, I know it's you. And your mom's on here, too, which is really cool. Hello, Kari. Welcome in. Happy International Trans Day Visibility to you as well. Okay, so to my Patreon patrons, I want to wish you a very happy Trans Day of Visibility 2022. I want to thank all of you for being a supporter. We've got Lee, Hume, and Cuddles, Madam Skullbunny. This is hard to read. Sideways. Heyo, it's Mark, Sonia Birch, Juice, Onyx Dixon, Sandra Mickelborg, Yaicio, Reese Phipps, Ray, aka No Angel 13, House, Sherry Keller, Ryan Kennedy, ZDM, Mirami, The Hessian, and Trans Capybara. I'm going to sing you a little mini song as my thank you for being a subscriber on Patreon. Your support helps me not only pay all of my contributors, but also have some income stability, which is very meaningful to me as a content creator who's trans in a world where people are not super down with trans. So I have not rehearsed anything, and here's the song. I want to thank my supporters for all of your wonderful support. Yes, that didn't rhyme, was the same word twice, but hey, that's okay, 'cause it's still nice. Part of this song is great 'cause you get to hear how deep my voice goes now. Yay. Thanks, everyone. All right, that was my song. I did it. It was short, but hopefully good. Um, Thanks, supporters, for spending your quarters. Oh, that would have been good. Maybe we'll workshop it. If someone wants to write the lyrics of some song for me to do later, we can do it again. That's so fun. So let's see. Who's here in the chat? We've got Lee and Cuddles, right? Yeah, my voice does, it goes deeper than it did. And we can really hear it compared to that other video, hey? Okay. So Cuddles and Lee, Team Cuddles, you asked for this probably an hour ago, and I'm sorry it took me an hour to get around to it. But let's do your song. Lee and Cuddles, you're so cute and cuddly. You like to be in your bed with your dog and your cats. And the dog is scared of little sounds outside, but doesn't care about cat fights or loud sounds on the TV. Congratulations on your first comic that you published this week. That was super cool. You all are so kind and supportive. You're good at admin-y typey stuff and creative writing. Also drawing and making games. And you should go check out Cuddles, Team Cuddles, itch.io page for games. There it was. Somebody clip it. So fun. Oh my gosh. All right, Raylan, did we do a song for you earlier? I think we did. I can't remember though. Let me know in the chat. I think we did, but we clipped it in case you weren't there. All right, so I don't know. Is Heyo It's Mark here right now? If Mark arrives later, we can sing for Mark later. Maybe I should do like a sticky note or something. I think my children have arrived. I just heard their voices in the hallway. I'll do a sticky note for Mark. All right, I don't think Sonia is here, but if Sonia shows up, then we'll do a song. Juice is here. Juice, are you ready for a song? Thanks, No Angel. Appreciate you. Oh, wait. Juice did a lurk. More sticky notes. All right. So, hey, it's Mark. Juice. Song. Juice is here. Okay, good. Juice. You are so supportive and great. I really like how your gender sways in the breeze. And you've got new pronouns. Are they Z-Zem today? E-M? M-Air? I think they're M-Air today. But also she, he, but never they. What a good bean. Likes to say trans rights and heck the government that is not about trans rights, and also carries signs saying such, and also cares about trans youth very much. I'm doing a flex down low. You can't see it. Hold on. That's your song? It's not a good song, but it's a wholehearted song. Juice is a great bean. Heck the government. Yay. Okay. Onyx isn't here. I don't think Sandra's here, but if you're lurking, Sandra, let us know, and we'll sing to you. Yiceo, same for you. If you're here, let us know. We'll sing to you. I don't think Reese is here. So that leaves us with Ray. Are you ready for your song, Ray? I'm so excited. All the singing. You just stopped grading at hours. Thank you. Oh. Yay. Okay, hold on. More water. All right. These are awesome because the songs are coming from the heart. Oh, thanks. Yes. Well, uh, it's interesting because my voice has changed. I used to be a soprano one. I could maybe still sing up there if I wanted to, but it's kind of fun to sing down instead. Let me put Neferkitty's food away. I don't know where she went. She might have gone to explore what all the kids' sounds were because I think our kids just got here. It's like half days at school this week. Okay. Have a good lurk, Juice. I'm glad you liked your song. It's fun to sing low now that you can. Yeah. Getting to know a whole new singing range is so fun. It is. Okay, so let's see. Juice. Juice, juice, juice. Nope. Ray. I'm your twin. You are also soprano one. Cool, Rylan. I love that. More water. Okay. So, No Angel 13, also known as Ray, likes to mod for everyone and is very supportive and will fight the trolls with an actual real life sword if it comes to that. I like to imagine Ray going on dates in graveyards with a sword, having a cute goth picnic. Ray lurks in many streams, even when it's D&D. Could you believe it? It must have about 1,000 monitors to watch everything it does, and it's truly everywhere. Congratulations on your new house. That's pretty cool. We love you. The end. Only 2 monitors, but you would like more. I mean, that's fair. So cute. I I heard myself singing Taps and a bunch of other songs in that song. I was like, wait, Taps is weird. Let's pick something else. You kind of want that picnic date now? I'm just saying. Goth graveyard picnic dates. I think you can do that. If there's a game. It's called Dream Daddy, and you can date a trans man who's super goth. And I think one of the dates is in a graveyard, but I could be wrong. I vaguely remember that being a thing. You heard some Bohemian Rhapsody in there. Yeah, that sounds true. I think there was some of that in there. You have done a picnic in a graveyard. I'm just saying. It's the goth's favorite picnic spot. Okay. Does anyone know if Spires, Julia, and Maddie are here? Because that's the next person on the list. I'm going to put a sticky note just in case for later. Haven't seen them post in chat. Collectively, them. Usually she, her pronouns for that plural system of beings. All right, so then we've got Sherry and Ryan and ZDM. So that means next is Mira Me. Me. My voice just went way up. Did you hear that? So for those who don't know, Mirror Me is probably was my first follower. I would guess. I don't actually remember who my first follower was, but if I had to guess, it was Mirror Me or my wife, one of those two people. Probably Mirror Me. Mirror Me is the person who introduced me to Twitch years before I started streaming. Was watching Games Done Quick things, and Mirror Me helped me build the Discord server. Has been like my oldest admin, my very first moderator. Like knew about the platform way before Capybara or anybody else how to do things, and is also one of my in real life best friends. So, oh my gosh, I want to cry about how much I love Mirror Me right now. So mirror me. Me, 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 me. Mirror me. Mirror me, mirror me, mirror me. You are so supportive of me. Oh my gosh, you're a mod everywhere. Holy bananas, you're super cool. And you like to hide in the not getting attention. Mirror me makes the Discord go zoom. And mirror me, super cool. And oh my gosh, you have been around the longest. Thanks very much. You're the only one I called before stream. The end. With that, hi Control Alt Quinn. Congratulations on your new Twitch partner checkmark. That is amazing. Congratulations. I know you worked really hard for that for several months, you and your community together. It's a big heckin' deal. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. I hope you're having a good one. Trans Gengar! It's nice to have you stop by. We're doing songs for all of my supporters on Patreon. And we have more rewardy things over here. And we're also watching videos of trans things. Like, we watched my coming out video, and I think next on the queue is my wedding video, which is 2 trans people getting married. Because there were only 9 people at the wedding, we didn't have a big wedding. So we never had the formal, like, let's have a reception or whatever, because it was right smack in the middle of the pandemic war. So, anyway, that's what we're up to today. Welcome in. For those who don't know, Control Alt Quinn is an awesome gender diverse BIPOC content creator here on Twitch. Just recently got the awesome purple check mark of Twitch partnership, which is hard to do. It's very hard to do. And you should definitely go check them out. I don't know why my shout out command didn't work just now. It's very strange. Yeah, cool. So that leaves A the Dan and Capybara. I think Capybara has wandered off to interact with the children, so I can sing to her later. So that just leaves Spires and Hayowitz Mark if they stop in at some point today. So yay. And A the Dan, if A the Dan stops in. Yeah, we're having a good day, Quinn. I hope you are too. I seriously, I'm so like proud and happy for you with getting your check mark. It's such a big deal. I saw that and I was like, finally, like, because you super deserve it. You're eating soup and relaxing, visiting everyone in the trans community. That's awesome. I love it. Well, congratulations again. And let's watch my wedding video. I'm going to eat more of my breakfast while we watch it. Should be good. There should be captions, and there is a loud airplane noise about 2/3 of the way through, but hopefully it's not too loud. But let me know in the chat if I need to switch the volume. I'll try to keep an ear out for it too. There's me and Capybara. I wore rubber boots on my wedding day.
By the earth, it is our bodies.
Oh yeah, my friend didn't want their identity revealed, so we had to do sneaky sound things. This is very pagan, by the way. Sorry there's not captions.
By the air, it is our sweet breath.
So we're casting a circle right now. Doing a witchy circle casting. There's little Penelope. My friend Lisa. My friend Caden.
By the fire of our bright spirit.
Thanks, Kari. This is so fun. I'm gonna let the cat in. Pagan witchery? Oh, whoa. Yes, we had a pagan wedding. It's only half an hour long, too. I think the 4-year-old had the bells. Just sharing this so that everyone knows that happy endings are possible when you're trans. Come here, boo-boo. Get in your bed.
By all that is above.
Arthur. Come here, boo. There's one of the airplanes. So yeah, we're in a public park. We didn't reserve anything. This was on 10/10/2020. Everyone's cheering Samo to be. My son was also very new at video editing at this point. This is probably the second or third project he ever worked on, and he learned how to do this like blurry thing because we have two friends who aren't out of the broom closet, so we wanted to respect that. So we cast the circle, and I was so excited I just couldn't word. I forgot all of the ritual structure. I was like, I don't know.
Grounding's a good idea. Will you do a thing for us? Probably now.
So our friend led us through a little grounding thing. I actually just posted something on Medium about some of my different grounding practices. If you want to see that article.
Feeling your feet on the ground.
It's so cute.
And breathing the air is all around. And feeling the boundaries of your body.
Doesn't Cappy look great in that dress? She's so pretty. The bead necklace and bracelet that she's wearing were made by a friend, and it has rainbows and the trans colors in them.
Your location, being able to drop into the earth. And let it just sink
Have a good lurk, Cuddles.
like a marble dropping water. Sending these roots down.
My arm was hurting.
Down and into the earth.
This is October in the Pacific Northwest.
Listening.
It was the last sunny day of that whole year. It rained for months after this day. Like 1 hour after the wedding ended, it started dumping rain. It's like, the weather beings conspired to let us have a sunny wedding in a grassy meadow.
And on
There's a lot of
breathing that connects
crows and
up
ravens
to
around
the
too.
bottoms of your feet.
Totally perfect timing.
And then up into the sky. And feeling your branches into the air and into the clouds of this beautiful fall day. Feeling the crispness, the coolness, the wetness of the air all around. Feeling the wind as it blows through your branches and caresses your leaves. Sending your branches up, into the sky, and up, and up, and up into the stars. And feeling that connection with the star energy. A deep molten iron that fuels the stars that is in our blood. Feeling that connection, that kinship.
One of the next parts is really cool because all of our friends say blessings for us. It's
And on
super
your
sweet.
breath, drawing that connection down and down and
Thank
down
you.
into our bodies.
Yeah, I'm wearing my very first chattel trailer. I recorded the night we got home from this wedding because I was all like
And on the exhale,
ecstatic
breathing
and
that
loved up.
down
And I thought that'd be a good energy to have in my first channel trailer. Maybe we can play that next.
And on the inhale, drawing that energy back up into our bodies. And then breathing that out into the stars. And drawing that energy from the stars down. And into our bodies. And into the earth. And one last inhale, drawing that energy into our bodies right here, right now, in this moment where we stand. We're the earth and the sky, the heavens and the earth. Hail and be welcome in this moment, right here now.
This ground is sacred.
This ground is sacred.
And we want to acknowledge the peoples that came before us, that were colonized by people who look like us. The Duwamish, down closer to where we live, the Nisqually, Coast Salish, and more. And all the plant ancestors, all the animal ancestors. Want to acknowledge that there are countless beings that have walked these paths before us. And we are grateful to them.
Beautiful.
Elements. Yeah. So,
Do you want the silly thing, or do you want, I can actually just say something, or we can all collectively?
what song should we sing?
Oh, I always make the silly one since it's the one I know, but I can also make
I was so excited. Seriously, I forgot everything.
That's the only one I know. No, that's awesome. Yeah. So let's do that one.
Okay. Will you start us off with a little join in?
Sure.
Here I am, fire I am, water, earth, and spirit I am.
We're pointing the directions of the elements. We're using one song to call in all the elements.
I am, water, earth, and spirit I am. Air I am, fire I am, water, earth, and spirit I am. The elements are sacred.
The elements are sacred. How do we feel about calling the ancestors?
Sounds like a great idea, especially the genderful ones.
Genderful and queer
Of our
ancestors.
trans
The
loved
bright,
ones.
wise, and well ones.
Yes, the bright, wise.
Not all the ancestors, just the bright, wise, and well ones. You don't want your ancestors that still have trauma coming to your wedding.
They've paved the way for this legal moment to happen. Hail and welcome. Your ancestors are sacred.
Ancestors are sacred.
Ancestors are sacred.
I don't remember if I had an X on my driver's license yet, but if I didn't,
Mysterious genderful.
we both technically would have been women on the paperwork,
Oh, mysterious, genderful.
which is why we mentioned the legal pathways that have been made possible.
Whether you are loud and proud or quiet and proud, in all your many, many facets, in all your many.
My face has changed so much since this happened. I think I told Cappy that I wanted to start HRT like 10 days after this video.
Hail and welcome, mysterious genderful.
All my body fat has shifted around in the last year.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Well, queerly beloved.
Queerly
We are
beloved.
here to celebrate. So
Redacted.
much love and joy and excitement.
We're queer, we do what we want.
And I am honored to be here with you today.
This was also before top surgery. Well, my second top surgery.
Around you, and that part of a little bit that way for the sun. And that part of coming together to celebrate with you is folks who want to celebrate with you, who want to celebrate you guys and your relationship, and want it to be a beautiful, successful, rich, and amazing journey for the two of you. So, I am super glad to be here with you and to be surrounded by some of our fabulous friends, family, and community. I invite you both to take another deep breath. I know there's a lot going on in small, tiny moments.
It's a windy day. Sorry the audio isn't better. We like put the wedding playlist together in the car on the way to the park. I called Mom on the way there and was like, we're getting married today. She's like, oh, if I'd known I would have flown out. And I was like, I know, but it's pandemic. That's why I didn't tell you. This is like cutesy vow time.
And I know we're sort of creating a magical moment. Are there any particular words you want? I know you're both saying there's some understanding that I need to make sure
So
I have
cute.
in terms of like the legalities. But
No, we didn't, Kari. The state doesn't care what religion you were married under. We just signed the papers at a table and submitted the paperwork, and it was all fine. I think my friend got ordained in the Universal Life Church. I'm also ordained in the Universal Life Church. If you all have a wedding coming up, you can hire me to officiate. Let me know.
Understanding of how we wanted things to go down. We established that we would not yell at each other.
Not yell at each other.
Right on.
Right on.
Right at the very beginning.
I remember almost nothing, but that is something I remember.
I remember one of the first times I rode in your car that you were listening to the Steven Universe soundtrack, and that enamored me to you almost immediately. It's like, I'm like, my heart needs this in my life, this wholesomeness that I've been missing. And so, I mean, we started out with a foundation of respect and boundaries and consent, and started out very, very slowly and built a really solid foundation that continues to be rock solid to this day. And I'm so glad that we started out like that. It's gonna turn out okay for us. It's gonna be a life full of love. No regrets. Zero regrets.
Every night when I fell into bed or morning and I happen to wake up early enough and you're still in bed, I think to myself how lucky I am that you are my adventure buddy, partner in life. And every night when I crawl into bed, no matter how asleep you are, even if it's been for several hours, I snuggle into you and your little asleep self cuddles me right back, because even when we're asleep, we love each other. That is so beautiful. I remember the first time I met the kids. We were moving our friend's stuff. Our friend Brian introduced us. And I thought to myself, my goodness, I don't want the kids' first memory of me to be picking up boring crap and shoving it in a car. So I invited all four of you, us all four, because there's four of us. Counting is hard, it's fine. I invited us all to go play card games and eat ice cream. And so our first little experience as the four of us was eating sugar and playing games. Except we tried to play games, and there wasn't enough table space. We sure tried.
I was really impressed. Like, you brought up cards. Wow, you really wanted to make a good first impression.
I want your kids to think I'm fun. I've tried really hard to be fun.
It's true.
So the kids will like me.
I ran D&D games for them for over a year.
Nods. Eyebrow waggles.
That they got bored of D&D.
Because I knew
Eyebrow waggles.
I was marrying you and your kids. The whole family. And so it was about building connection and relationship with your whole family. It wasn't just about you.
son is like filming this while I'm saying this about him.
So we would have something to do together. It would be fun and creative.
We talked about Dungeons and Dragons in the middle of our wedding ceremony.
I consider myself lucky as well. I think we both consider ourselves lucky. We even proposed to each other.
It's true.
We did propose to each other.
Separate occasions, but
We did.
since we had never been proposed to by
I gave her a mug that said "Marry Me" on the bottom.
to each other.
I commissioned it, and she gave me an iPad that had "Marry Me" and then my name on the back of it. And I use that every day as my stream deck.
Marry you, and then
So I'm like touching my proposal device every day I stream.
Very egalitarian. I love it.
My voice has dropped so much. So Cappy was barefoot and I'm in rubber boots because I was so sure it was going to rain, and I have really soft little feet. Tender toes.
that was
The artistry of
Oh, there's my daughter. There's like one stream ever where we played Stardew together on stream. If you look hard enough, you might be able to find it.
as long as you'll have me.
I love that our house is built on kindness and mutual respect and owning our part when we're wrong and not getting mad at each other and shaming each other when we mess up. Knowing that there's going to be moments where we stumble and catching each other instead of making each other fall down.
That's still
I think
true.
that is what is going to get us through all of the hard times in the future.
Relentless
You know,
support,
if it's
assuming positive
if it's
intent and
interpersonal, but
working
more
together.
likely if it's the world around us. I think that our relentless support and kindness with each other is just so beautiful. And I love that we accept each other's all the pieces, right? Like even the pieces that are neurodivergent or inconvenient. And that is really special. To have found each other and be able to do that.
It's very special.
AJ, will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I proposed again in the middle of her wedding.
But it's time, maybe.
I'm like crying a little bit over here. It's so cute.
Oh, infinite.
Yes, we are each other's infinite.
It's nicer than spouse.
Genderful and different from the phrase partner, which is used a lot of different ways.
So our non-binary married term is for each other is infinite.
For my statement when I asked.
Yeah.
All right. You're with
We tried to redact all the personal information so this could be on YouTube, which is why you keep hearing the like bleeped out stuff, the silences. Look at her face. She's trying not to cry. She's so cute. Oh my god.
some of your friends and family. Be a married infinite.
I do.
He's so cute. I'm like excited just watching this.
And have all these wonderful witnesses. And very, very happy
I think I forgot to
to
breathe.
have you married infinites.
Give me a kiss.
So cute. So cute. This might be the only time we've kissed this long in front of our kids ever.
So mote be!
You can really see the suspenders now that the umbrella's out of the way.
Just like our mugs.
And the earth.
Just like our mugs.
Right.
I had one more thing that I'm.
There's two mugs. There's the one that I used to propose, and then there's the one I made for me.
Maybe we can go around and if everyone has any sort of blessing or.
So now it's like blessing affirmation from everybody else.
So,
Yes, honey.
I have in my hand a tiny, infinitesimally small, really, really small, magical bubble.
Oh yeah.
And what I want this bubble to be is our sanctuary It's the shell of our sanctuary. It doesn't bind us together, but it provides a shelter for protection from everyone else, so that we can be within it, have our family within this shell, and hold our values true and dear to ourselves.
It's our spiritual mobile home.
It's our spiritual mobile home.
Spiritual
Yeah,
mobile home. I forgot about this.
I need you to blow into my hand.
We need to pack up the mobile home,
Okay.
And then I'll blow a little
the
bit.
spiritual one, for our next move. I should tell Cappy.
2.
And it conveniently folds back up into my hand and I put it in my pocket.
Here, I have a bucket. Here.
Yep.
That seems like such an appropriate piece of both magic and D&D.
A magical mobile home?
Magical U-Haul.
Magical U-Haul. That's so lesbian.
It's not lesbians if there's no U-Hauls involved.
Exactly. Same joke. Different
here.
gear. Lots of cat hair.
I was this close to bringing Neferkitty. I decided rain and lightning would not be Neferkitty friendly.
I almost brought the cat to the wedding on a leash. I really wanted to. A moat. Yes.
It's really interesting for me, like being like here in this
The one in the
spot.
purple is the officiator, and the one in the darker outfit is officiator's spouse and camera person.
It's like May of last year. I spent at least 3 or 4 hours walking here at the park, looking for different spots so that we could have a semi-private, protected, and beautiful space for ritual. And exactly.
It was a public park.
I remember
Just why that happened.
and
A very low budget wedding.
talking about dragoning and sort of having, semi-private public ritual, and how to sort of hold the container and then hold the magic and keep the sacredness in and keep the rest of the world out. And so anyway, on this day, I wish you much love and passion for each other. Understanding this is a crazy, crazy time in the world, and holding each other close and keeping things special and being good to each other.
More planes.
What everybody needs right now. So I wish you many, many blessings. Blessed be.
We'll add that blessing to our mobile home.
Welcome in, TransGriffin.
As I said before when you asked me about this, I'm super honored to be here with you guys. I'm glad that I think this happened for you today. I think one of the things I am super lucky to have is a partner where we can grow and change as individuals, but we also grow and change as a couple, in a partnership so that we can figure out how to continue being good partners even as we shift over time. And so that is one of the big lessons I want for you guys, to be able to have kindness and compassion for one another, to encourage one another to grow and change as individuals, and to be able to hold your relationship and your partnership dear as well as your individual selves. And so I wish you a full and rich and lovely partnership together as infinites, and there's more joy and sorrow in this sort of relationship that you will hold one another and yourself. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.
You're both so special to me as individuals and together. And
This is my dear friend Lisa
you're a power
and
couple.
her daughter Penelope.
I don't know if I've seen many people as kind and patient and loving as you guys show each other. It's such a good example. And Jack, I probably wouldn't be here in this magical space without you. And seeing and doing your first ritual together.
I've known Penelope since she was in baby carriers, like in cars.
Justine, you're such a good dragon. I told you you were a dragon in my dreams a couple weeks ago.
Really?
You know?
That's so
cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like playing with bears and the mom was there and I wouldn't leave him alone. And so then finally the bear was attacking and Justine dragged him out of my house, the bears. Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, totally. I was like, oh, yeah, I had to tell you this anyway.
Wholesome cussing.
What I wish for you
wedding.
is just a life full of yumminess and compassion and to see your relationship grow and develop.
Blessings are so
I'm
nice.
really grateful to be here. Thank you guys.
I'm so glad for these friends that came out during the middle of a pandemic to do this wedding with us. It was a very small list of people. It was basically like enough people to sign the paperwork, and maybe they each got one person from their bubble to come with them.
Witness.
This is our best queer.
Because that's what marriage is
We have a best man or woman, best queer.
forge a way together.
I love their tale so much.
So I wish for you to slow down and make that one day at a time.
And this person's spouse has been on Genderful. Do y'all remember Blue, who talked about leatherworking? Blue and Caden are married.
My partners, I say, I intend to be with you forever, but I only have just today. I give you today, every day.
Polyamorous.
So being present.
Wonder Bean. I think they have a foxtail. It's an actual tail, though. That's Caden's one of the first people who I knew pre and post top surgery, and was like willing to show me their chest and like how it healed and like all of that, so I could sort of think in my brain
There we go.
what I would look like in the future. My son's blessing is don't break up.
Tuck that into the magical mobile home.
Yep, no problem.
I'm just really excited that you get to be here and
There's
be
Dahlia.
together and have this together.
She's so
And
cute.
us to be able to have it. It's nice to see.
I think she's like 11 or 12 here.
I think it's
Probably
really
12.
special that you two got to witness this.
So cute.
Because you two are super special to me. Like, I wanted to be a father, you know, I am a father to you, and
She, her
that
dad.
was a
That's my
lifelong
spouse.
commitment that I made. So,
I always wanted kids. I also didn't want to give birth. I lucked out.
That's so trans.
Or raise them.
I'm raising you.
yeah, you're still being raised.
Childhood.
Oh, you're still being raised. Don't.
The disagreement on whether or not they're still being raised.
I just wanted to thank you kids for being here and for being awesome, for helping our, you know, you're part of our family and you're part of the container that, you know, it really makes it all wholesome, you know, when we're all working together and celebrating.
So great.
It's really awesome, and we both love you so
The
much.
best part of my months are when you kids are at our house.
Aw, it's true.
My time being alive is when you kids are around.
You all might know that I kind of tell everyone else to heck off when the kids are here. I'm like, nope,
Put
kid
all
time.
the kid yumminess in the pocket. And then lastly,
So apparently, the mobile home is in the left pocket of my blazer. That's where the magical mobile home is stored.
There needs to be some bell ringing also.
There's a whole thing with Capybara and Penelope where Capybara gave Penelope one of those little plastic stoppers out of her Starbucks coffee, and she used it as a wand for the rest of the day. And so we joke about a coffee wand.
all these blessings.
Look at all these blessings.
There's like a koi fish in there and like glitter.
A bubble of blessings.
It's like full of like rainbow umbrellas too.
Rainbow umbrellas.
Yeah. Yeah.
That we
And,
spin
like,
around in Animal Crossing.
Creativity.
That we spin around in Animal Crossing.
Yes, that's right.
Spinning the umbrellas in Animal Crossing is what Dahlia's
Wholesomeness
saying.
and love and kindness.
We play Animal Crossing together sometimes. It's cute.
All right. So mote it be. Okay.
Anything else need to happen here to take a seat?
I don't think so. I'm gonna hold this little thing and we can tuck the circle into it too.
Oh, it's a lovely blessing. All right.
You hold the umbrella and I'll hold the magic thing.
I'll hold the magic thing. You hold the umbrella.
Thank you for your
We're so gay.
diversity and your many
It's so
facets
cute.
and your joyfulness you bring today. And now, and in this moment, we bid you hail and farewell.
The sun was so bright. We were facing right into it too.
Thank you, queer ancestors.
For exciting as well.
Feel free to
Yay.
throw some glitter in this little house before you go.
Did you say glitter?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We're ancestors, throw glitter in our house before you go. Thank you, Darkness.
Is it elements next?
Such a blessed day indeed, Captain.
Water, return, 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 return. The earth,
The air, the fire, the water, return, return, return. The earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, return, return. The earth, the air, the fire, the spirit.
The song originally only had 4 elements, but we added a 5th element, so then we had to figure out where to put it in.
The elements are sacred.
It gets a little chaotic. I love you too, Cappy.
Circle up.
Thanks for being my
Go
infinite honey.
ahead, extend it all over here for the magical motorhome.
Darkness, I added you to the thank you card.
How is that silly?
If you wait till the video's over, I'll sing you a song. Oh my gosh, Griffin. Very kind of you, TransGriffin. Very meet again.
Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations.
We're married.
We did it.
I'm assuming
I know.
want to head back there to eat or
So cute.
I was thinking so.
That was it. That's our cute little wedding video. Thanks for watching it with me. It's our whole wedding. There it was. So yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching. It's like so nice to get to share it with you all, and let's see.
This is healthcare.
Hold on. There we go. So TransGriffin and Darkness, I don't know if you knew, but we're having a special sub drive on Patreon today. But the individual tiers apply to Twitch and Ko-Fi subscriptions as well. So both of you just got a mini song for your delightful contributions, and I've added your names to the donor card of awesome supporter helper beans. Woohoo. These ones up here are my pre-existing subs on Patreon, and these are the folks who swung by today. So yeah, Darkness, I'm gonna sing a song about how cool you are now. Let me drink some water right quick. And after the singing, the next video is my 1 year on HRT video, which I sent around recently, so y'all have maybe already seen it. It's only about 5.5 minutes long, but it's cool because you get to hear my voice shift a lot. And the person who made the video, TransGriffin, is here in the chat, so you can tell Griffin what a great job he did with all the editing, because it was superb. You love my water bottle flask thing? Yeah, so these are stickers. If we get to 300 a month on Patreon today, I will send these stickers out to people. Maybe I'll send a sticker to every single Patreon sub. If we get to 300 all together, maybe I'll do that. Someone's knocking on my door. 1 second. We just watched two videos that you edited.
Great.
Let's see. They're in here somewhere. Ninquendo is requesting Sharpies because, as you all know, we're getting ready for the move. Do you want blue, black, or flat?
Just black.
This one?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. See you later. He's the one that said in the wedding video, "Don't break up." That was his blessing. He's funny. Okay, Darkness. We got to do a song for Darkness. Darkness the First is super cool, likes to wear black and fun hats, plays a lot of Stardew Valley, and that game that has like 8 of them and they're Japanese and you go around in the Japanese gang and beat dudes up and stuff. I can't remember the name of those games. But I remember the premise. Darkness's favorite color might be black, and also has a super cool raven thing on the stream, and likes to stream with their friend. That's all I got. Yakuza, exactly. It is Yakuza. Darkness played like Yakuza 1 through 8 for like a whole year once. It was great. Thank you for the bits, Kari. I can't remember the name of a game, but it's such a mood. All right, Kari, I'm putting your name on the thing. Do you want to be pink? What do you think? Applause. You did do that. You did. I can't remember the name, but what it's about is such a mood. So awesome. Ari Aiden. There you go. Now you're on the list of supporters for this special stream today. All right, TransGriffin. Oh my gosh. Can I call you your other name? Is that allowed? I don't know. You let me know if that's allowed. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, sure. All right. Lexington is a handsome bean, and he likes to draw, and I don't know if he likes to sing. He's very good at the drawing thing, and he edits videos and makes cool images so people know what the heck is happening. Lexington is the bestington. He likes to photograph super cool animals. Recently, he got a picture of a cormorant that was looking very silly, landing in a lake. He is also very Satanist. You can watch his episode on Genderful on YouTube, and maybe the podcast. I forgot if that one published yet. TransGriffin, I was able to explain how Satanism is all about like individualism and like standing up for yourself and becoming your true self, and not at all about like spooky devil BS that the Christians would make you think. And it helped my friend who was like freaking out about Satan the other day. You're welcome, Griffin. Okay, so you're asking. Hold on. You're asking how close we are on one of these goals. Where's the button? Ko-fi alerts were hidden. Well, there we go. Fix that. Excuse me. So yeah, it's like under all these other things because we're doing all the stuff today. Maybe we'll try a different scene. Hold on. Nope, it's not in this scene either. Please hold. Support links. Oh, there they are. We are at 1,900 out of 3,000 for the weekly bits goal, Juice. There you go. Since we're focusing on Patreon subs, I turned off some of the other goal stuff. But I should turn the Ko-fi alerts back on, at least, everywhere. Okay, it's on in this scene. Because we had a Ko-fi donation and it didn't make the sounds. It didn't make the sounds. There we go. It's on in this one too. It's kind of behind things, but that's okay. It's trying to help us focus on the overall goal, which is this Patreon sub thing. Anyway. There we go. Okay, what are we supposed to do now? I forgot. Were we gonna watch a video? Was I supposed to sing for somebody that I forgot about? More water. All right, so the next video is boop, my 1 year on testosterone montage. It's had 606 views, which is twice as many as my wedding video. So this is probably my most watched piece of content on YouTube. 92 likes, which is amazing. And I'm at 572 subscribers, and my goal is to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, which is free. Subscribing on YouTube is free. It's like following on Twitch. By my HRT anniversary next year, which will be March 11th, 2023. Please enjoy this video.
Start date, March 11th,
Edited by Lexington.
2021. And I'm about to take my very first dose of testosterone. Today is April 5th, 2021, so it's been 3.5 weeks or so. It is April 12th, as of the recording of this video. And I am 1 month and 1 day on testosterone. I'm noticing like this muscle right here is getting bigger, but all of these muscles down here are not. A couple things I'm noticing is my skin is really drying out. So like at first it was like, oh my glob, HRT getting all the acne. Right now I am 1 day away from being 2 months on testosterone. Sort of the theme or moral of the story for this week has been that I didn't realize how bad the dysphoria felt until it started to lift. I have a fair bit of facial hair growing in through here. It's hard to see with the camera. It's growing in under here too. Or on my little lip.
This patch.
I got the second denial letter for top surgery. So we applied. They said no. We didn't appeal. They said no. They just sent my second level appeal for top surgery in the mail yesterday. I put it in the mailbox. It'll get picked up today. The hair growth under here is really phenomenal. The testosterone is thickening my skin, and I feel like I need to lose an entire layer of skin. My voice is getting deeper, and because I hear my voice every day out of my body, I don't hear it as much. I wanted to share with y'all that I'm noticing my feet are getting bigger. The experiences with anger continue. This is Gender Meowster, they, them pronouns. And today, September 11th, 2021, is 6 months on testosterone. So I'm 3.5 weeks post top surgery, which is very cool. Still healing up from top surgery, but it's going pretty well. So I'm also about 5.5 weeks post top surgery. And now that I have that compression top off, I'm just like wandering around everywhere shirtless. Everywhere possible that I can be shirtless, I'm now shirtless. I get a band-aid on my leg, and then I took it off, and wow, taking band-aids off hurts way more now than it used to. It does. So that's new. I started calling testosterone my handsome juice. My doctor and I are talking about possibly switching me to the injection-based version of taking testosterone. I have like this much tea packets left. I have 3 packets left. I ran out of my testosterone gel, which was stressful as heck, and the dysphoria came back super hard, and it was not an enjoyable experience. When I started taking tea, I was really impatient with the results. Like, I wanted everything to happen faster, which I think is super normal for people on HRT. Tomorrow, I have my doctor's appointment to go look at my labs and switch me over to injectable tea, which I have plenty of fear and feelings about. I started a different form of HRT. So that was the whole time. And then I just sat in the room for like 10 minutes collecting myself because it was an entire experience. It sure was. Sometimes I can talk down here if I try really hard. I've had 2 testosterone injections. It's been like 5 or 6 days of my throat just sort of being a little tingly and a little like, It feels like I'm about to get sick, but then I keep not getting sick. So anyways, I think it's probably my voice dropping, and that's interesting. So yeah, my hair is growing faster all over my body, not just on my face. I had no idea so much hair could exist on a person's belly. I'm just going to be a little furry bear at the end of all of this. I think it'll be hilarious. My chest hair is growing in.
And that's fun and new. And it hurts. There's like cystic acne on my chest and face where all the new hair is growing in, and so it's like it's because it's like ingrown hairs and it's like hair growing in. But oh my gosh, does it hurt? So I just have little hurty lumps everywhere. Like, this is not for the faint of heart. Like, no one is on HRT for the lols, y'all. I promise. It's not fun. But it's necessary. So everyone, it is 11 months and 4 weeks on testosterone. This Friday is 1 year on T, which is incredible. So yeah, so Friday is going to be 1 year. So I'll call it a year next week when it's been a year and 3 days or whatever. Except I guess maybe I'm not streaming next week. Okay, this is a year then. There you go. 4 days early, whatever. We're queer, we do what we want. We're queer, we do what we want. Hey everyone, if you could take just a minute to like and subscribe to this channel, it would really help us out. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. It'd be really cool if we could pull that off before we make our 2 years on testosterone video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, so that the end card right there was we're queer, we do what we want. Exactly. That's where that came from. That we clipped that right out of that video. But the end card, my voice is so low because I just had this nose surgery like 2-3 weeks ago, and like I was so congested, and so I sounded sick. I wasn't sick, I was recovering, but I was talking way down here a lot because I could. So it made the transformation sound that much fancier. But oh my gosh, it was a whole time. DJNrrd, hello, welcome in. You donated on Ko-Fi earlier today. I added your name to the list of people doing the thing. The sticky notes are folks that I need to sing to if they show up today. We're at 572 subscribers on YouTube, and when we posted this video on March 6th, so 2 weeks ago, we only had 500 subs. So we got 72 subscribers from the 600 people that watched this. So about, I don't know, 20% of the viewers decided to subscribe. Just that one video. But I will tell you, I spent 8 to 12 hours texting this video one-on-one directly to like everyone who knows me in the world. Like all of the people I know on Facebook from before I stopped using Facebook. So that's 1.4K people. Well, not every single one of them, but many of them. Like everyone on Instagram, Twitter, like people whose phone numbers are on my phone that I don't have any other way to contact them. Like I shared it on my personal Facebook page. I put it in like 9 different Facebook groups that I'm in that are trans. You know, I'm rarely on Facebook, but I put it on Reddit. I got some weird comments on Reddit about how my voice wasn't very low, and wow, that was you were on HRT for a year and your voice only dropped that much. Are you gonna do voice trading? And I was like, you're trans, and I know you're just asking, but like, dang, dude, that hurts. But here's the thing. I was only on injectable HRT for like 2 or 3 months when that video was made. And so in the next year, I think we're going to hear a much more drastic drop in the depth of my voice. Because, yeah, it's, the bioavailability of injectable-based testosterone is so much higher. Authenticity. Do you go by Ty? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, anyways, so that's the 1 year on HRT video. DJ, you made a contribution on Ko-Fi before stream even went live. I think it was at the get a free video game amount, so talk to Mir and me about the game. But, oh yes, you do go by Ty, awesome. But I want to sing you your song, DJ, because you get a little mini song too. For folks wondering what the heck we're doing, it's all this stuff. I already talked about it all at the beginning of the stream, and you can see the image way down at the bottom of all my panels on the About section. So if you want to open it bigger and read it or whatever, it's all there. And if you click that, the image in the About, it'll also kick you over to Patreon, which is where we're trying to get subscriptions Because on Twitch I keep about 50%, on Patreon I keep about 85%. So, it's the same $5 to you maybe, but it's like a drastic difference in how much I actually take home and get to use. I have a legacy account on Patreon from when they very first started, and so I have better rates than your average Patreon person. Anyways, so DJ, let me drink water again. DJNrrd, you are such a good bean. You like to support all of your trans friends. DJ, you're so cool and great. I like playing board games with you and laughing at your cat's face. I feel like there's more words to say. I don't know. I got distracted by the chat. I'm sorry. So you're asking if I keep 100% on Ko-Fi. So Ko-Fi doesn't take a fee, but they process through PayPal, and sometimes PayPal will charge fees. And it's a lot of spoons for me to do subscriptions on both, because then I have to post the content I'm already posting on Patreon in a second place, and it's a lot for my brain to keep track of. So tipping on Ko-Fi is great, but if you want to do a subscription, Patreon is where I'm trying to focus, because if I get all of them there, then people can also see how much we have overall and work together towards our common goals. So we're at 147 right now on Patreon. If we get to 200, I get to show you some tricks that Neferkitty can do. I'll have her do fancy sits and things. And earlier, Juice was asking how many more things do we need for our bits goal on stream. We're at 1,900 out of 3,000, so we need 1,100 more bits to hit that goal. And if we do, then Neferkitty gets another wet food on stream. She got one today because we had a big, amazing gift sub pile. PayPal was giving you trouble with your chosen name. Oh, yeah. I've had to make just like new... Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. That was a Ko-Fi thing. New donation from Juice. What? I have to refresh this thing over here. Ko-Fi doesn't show up in my mini feed, but Patreon does, so it's hard to thank folks for exactly the thing. Thankfully, it posted in the chat. Yay. Thank you, Juice. Oh my gosh! Juice! That's so nice. So, mirror me. Juice needs another video game plus. Name change on PayPal is such a faff. You had to submit your paperwork several times. Yeah, honestly, I just made a new PayPal. I just had to make a new one. So now I have a PayPal that's like my new name. Let me refresh my captions here. Because I changed my name like 5 years ago. There we go. Nope. Wow, that's so frustrating. Let me refresh the page itself. So I changed my actual real life name. And I also used to have a different name. Oh, that didn't even work. My goodness. A different name on Twitch, and I changed that. So I have like 4 or 5 PayPal accounts at this point. Because it's just easier to make a new one than to change the name on the old one. Because you have to like, I think at one point I did change my former real life name to my current real life name, and I had to like mail photocopies of notarized name change document from the courts and like send multiple pieces of information. Hey Brooklyn, Michelle, welcome in. We hate PayPal so much, and this is just one of the reasons. Heck, Elon Musk. It's not like only trans people did name changes. It's true. I mean, people get married and stuff. So anyways, it's very hard to change your name on PayPal, and Ko-Fi is like the front end, but they use PayPal for their fulfillment. So for what it's worth. But I think, honestly, when Patreon pays out, it might also be PayPal. It's kind of hard to get away from PayPal. You know, the 1% getting there. 90% of America's wealth. We're getting leftist. We're getting a bit leftist here on our trans stream. Oh, you use Stripe? That's cool. I forgot that that was an option. I should look into that. I'll put it on my to-do list of notes. I have a little to-do list. Trans folk? Leftist? Here's a non sequitur. Ray, is Kira anywhere nearby? If so, will you please wish Kira a very happy Trans Day visibility from me? Swap Ko-Fi to Stripe. Okay, put it on the list. Impossible! Stripe pays out automatically and at lower thresholds. They don't heck over artists. Okay, that's good to know. I put it on my to-do list. I think I tried to do that originally, but it didn't work, or I don't know. Probably ADHD happened. That's usually how it goes. So now I have a bunch of little bitty cute videos that are even shorter than all those other ones, for the most part. And it's like me and or Capybara and or Neferkitty doing cute things. Stripe is a name you haven't heard in a while. Yeah. So here's a 3-minute video where Trans Capybara makes a beef Wellington. So this, as I was saying earlier, you can say it, Brooklyn. I just don't say it on stream because it's not a mature stream. It's not rated mature. It's rated, you know, the age is allowed. You all can do it. I just don't. Because also I can't put this on YouTube later if I want to, if I say swear words. But y'all can cuss all you want. Okay, so here's Capybara making a beef Wellington. I'll tell you, it's gluten-free and nightshade-free, which is a challenge because nightshades include things like tomatoes. And, you know, gluten is a whole thing. So how do you do puff pastry without gluten? Here you go.
It's done. Beef
Wellington.
Wellington.
This is at the end when it's all made.
And glaze upon its
glaze upon.
Goodness.
Hold on.
Glaze upon it.
Yes.
Blessed be thee, Wellington of beef. The beauteousness.
Well, now
it's like 2 in the morning or something at this point.
See if it actually is cooked all the way through. So
our executive dysfunction is a whole time. We start cooking at like 7 or 8 p.m. and then we're not done till midnight or 2. That's the whole time. Day. Oh yeah, so this is what we did for Thanksgiving one year.
It's done.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Look at that.
This is my spouse. I get to eat this.
Well, this is a filet mignon.
This is who I married. Filet mignon, y'all.
Like,
this isn't every day. This is, you know, once a year, but still.
Some Dijon mustard, put it on the outside of it, and then it has this layer of mushrooms, and a layer of crepe, and a layer of ham, like Parma ham, and then it's encased inside of a dough.
There's all the jokes on the internet about watch Gordon Ramsay make a beef Wellington and then give up. She didn't give up. Hey Lynn, welcome in. Happy tea, Trans Day visibility. Cooking partners make cooking more fun. It's true. So good. She did such a good job. I can't believe it.
Boom.
Boom.
What,
so instead of a turkey
amount
for
of cookedness would you say it is?
Feast holiday, we did this.
Medium. That's medium.
Really?
Because it's pink still.
I call it medium rare, but okay.
But it's not like bloody.
She might have sous vide the beef itself for a while.
That is a really good target.
How many times have you made this?
This is exactly my first one. This is the very first one.
Exactly her first time.
How do you think it went?
It was hard, to be honest.
If it were quick to cook, it'd be a brief Wellington. Nice.
I probably have to make this, I don't know, 5-6 more times probably in order to really nail it down. To be really confident as to
Isn't she pretty?
How it's going to turn
She's
out.
so pretty.
And to target like a beef sort of medium rareness.
I love when she
is
info dumps
sort of
about
where I was
anything,
going
but
with
especially
it,
food.
I'm happy that it's actually still pink. So
cute.
I think I should try a little bit.
Beef
Let's try this
Wellington.
Right here.
Hot.
Let's try just
Bye,
cutting it
Nefer.
in half.
Thanks, Brooklyn. Sorry, I bonked the mic just now.
Getting some of this bread goodness.
Yeah, that's gluten-free pastry,
Get some
whatever.
Of it. Balance it on the fork. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Wow. Thank
I love
you
her joy at her
for
own
filming
cooking.
me. Eat. And you should eat too, Jack. Thank you for filming.
Good job, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Are you proud of yourself? Look at your smile, though. You're so cute. Okay, let's eat.
She has these dimples when she smiles.
Yeah.
They're so
This
good.
is Nefer Kitty.
Oh yeah, I took her on a walk. That's right. You want beef Wellington now, but it would be a mission. It is a mission. It's totally a mission. Here, hold on. We'll let that buffer or something. Beef Wellington. All right.
She's a little tangled up, right? Meow. Bunny, here. There you go.
You're inspired. You can't have any.
We're
fat
going
or
on a
meat.
walk.
Yeah, the
to the
gluten-free puff
mailbox.
pastry. I tried to film this without doxing myself, like showing
This
the
is something
buildings
that
or
she and I have
whatever.
been doing since she was a young star. And it's always amazed me that she's been able to
This was like this
just
headset with
adapt
the
to
mic,
being on a leash.
and I totally breathe into
She's
it.
not doing the thing most cats do on a leash, which is lay down and surrender and give up.
This is the happy ever after part of
kitten.
today's storytelling.
You're so cool.
You too can have a partner who's good
Her
at
little
cooking.
tail's
and
alert because she's
take
trying
your
to
cat
keep
on
her
walks.
eyes out for possible trouble.
Transjoy. She's so cute though. Look at her. Oh my god. I want to do this again in the future when I have 3 cats and take all 3 of them to the mailbox.
Pretty good at walking, huh, kitten?
Like I want
What?
Nefertiti to train the
What is
kittens
it?
how to walk. You'd never get the lads on leash. You
What
got to
is
start
it?
them young, DJ. You got to start them young.
Yeah.
What I wish I'd done with Nefer is practice brushing her teeth
She's super
when
cute
she was a
and I love
baby.
her.
I didn't know better.
Good job, kitten. Eventually,
only way
though,
she
we'll
gets
be
to
on
go
walks, she'll
outside
get tired and I'll
is
have to
on a
pick her up.
leash.
Or we'll, like, encounter another cat. And she'll be like, oh no,
She
another
can go, like,
creature.
3 to 6 blocks and then
And
she gets too
freeze
tired
still.
and she's done.
Okay,
and
we're
then I have
gonna
to
cross
carry her the rest of the
cross
way.
the street. Little meow. Come on.
Because cats are
This way,
ambush
baby
predators.
girl.
They're not stamina predators. So they want to lie in wait and then sprint.
Are
and
you
be
looking
done.
both
They don't
ways
wanna
before you cross
just
the street, cat?
walk
You're so smart.
12 blocks or whatever.
Come on, boo boo.
You've trained Orko to know a DJ streaming with channel point redemptions. That's hilarious.
Oh, you could do it. Don't stop in the street, though. That's the worst place to stop.
Yeah. That's why
There
I'm
we
glad
go.
she's on a harness instead of just a collar. Because if
Cat
I need to,
cam.
I can yank her to get her
So
to
now we're
move.
checking
If
the
she
mail.
gets startled and she can't, she freezes up,
Hello.
I can get her out of danger. And it's because it's around her whole chest, not just her neck.
Hello.
I can pick her up if I have to that
Ooh.
way.
There's a lot of mail.
I'd rather like scoop under her and pick her up.
She's so
But
pretty, though.
if I
I
have
just
to,
love
I
her.
can yoink her like a yo-yo. She's so cute. Look at her little tail.
Oops, sorry.
It's like the most interesting part of her day.
The ground is boring.
Going outside.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Also, sorry for breathing in the mic.
This is enough mail to carry. I'm going to probably turn this off now, actually. But I hope you enjoyed Never Kitty walking video.
She's so cute. Oh, yeah. Okay, this next one, cat frogs.
What did you just find?
I found cat frogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
What does it
Capybara and
look
I
like?
They
are on
look
the
like
couch late at
frogs.
night looking at the internet.
They're furry. They're furry. And they have frog eyes. And that's weird.
Cat frogs?
Cat frogs.
They have fur.
Your voice cracking is
Probably
everything.
midnight or 1 in the morning.
But
at
their
this point.
face looks like a frog. It's
So silly.
weird.
My favorite part is still coming.
It's weird.
Cat frogs.
It's weird, yeah.
Which
Should
one do you
no
like better, the
substances
gray one or the
consumed.
tabby one?
It's heavy.
She knew right away.
Why do you like it better?
I would like this as a pet.
No!
Yes.
She wants the cat frog as a
Grab the
pet.
confetti.
Big
This
weird
is
eyes.
not a drill.
Yeah.
Do you think it would stick its tongue out and then try to pounce its own tongue because it's a cat?
It would stick its tongue out and eat cat food that way. Well,
That's very silly.
yeah.
Cat frogs.
Introducing Speechalone,
All right.
the most natural sound.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'll let the popcorn video queue up. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. We're having a Patreon subathon with rewards. Here's everybody who's supported so far today. Thanks, everybody. And yeah, let us know if you want a clip shout out or just a text shout out, and I'll play the channel trailer. I'm also going to run and have the world's quickest bio break, so if it takes me just a minute to get back while the channel trailer has ended, that's where the heck I went. So please enjoy the channel trailer, and we'll see you in just a sec.
Oh.
Let me see if I can fix this in time.
Oh no!
What
What could this possibly be?
That was, shall we say, ballsy. Do you feel like you're part of a pack hunting down the baddies?
I absolutely do.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I'm nocturnal, babe. And I just want to hiss at things. We're just rounding to the closest approximate gender at this point. I'm gonna steal your baby and run away. Never destroy. Where's my gender?
Yes.
That's fair. Kim Chim. Trans Gengar!
Going silent.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for joining us, Angelic Julie and crew. Happy Trans Day of Visibility to you. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for doing the clip there too, No Angel. So Chips, awesome Chips, drew an eggplant, but misread the prompt and was supposed to be drawing an elephant. And between being an eggplant and elephant, it certainly looked like something else. DJ says, that was so hilarious, I'd call Chips a buffoon, but we all know Chips Norris makes onions cry. That's right. Awesome Chips is the bomb. We love Chips. Yeah, it was an elephant, exactly. So yeah, so that's what we're up to. For those just joining us, we are doing this sub drive. We've got rewards for all kinds of things. And there's like an about thing on the panels if you want to go read all the details. But so we've watched my coming out story video, my wedding video, my 1 year on testosterone video, and now we're watching assorted, basically home videos of me and Capybara doing stuff. This next one is actually where the Bag of Pee song comes from. So if you've heard this sound command,
Bag of pee.
that's where it came from. So yeah, so Capybara had just had her bottom surgery, and it's like, you know, a day or two after her surgery, and she's already up and making nutritional yeast popcorn. And so she's going to explain how to make the NIF popcorn. It's like a 10-minute video. And she might also sing the Bag of Peas song while she's explaining. There you go. Nice. Angelic Julie, have a good lurk and repair. I'm sorry that your stream was rough. That sucks. Know that you are treasured, you are loved, your gender is valid, and thanks for trusting us with your community. Us and the mods will take great care of them. We have a lot of mods here today, so we will kick the bullies in the face with our band hammers. It's a mixed metaphor, but you know what I mean. Anyways, rest well. So yeah, so let's watch Capybara make popcorn. I taught her how to do this, and then she made it even better. So here it is.
Hi, I'm Trans Capybara. You probably want to figure out how to make popcorn with a whirly pop. This is like one of the best ways to make popcorn.
Yeah, let's see if I can get captions.
Without doing an air popper, because air poppers are just kind of like dry and gross. So,
yeah, she seriously, if you look close,
Delicious.
in the corner right there,
and
you can see her drains and stuff. And we're in
I
a...
haven't noticed already, I am not in my own house.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I am in an Airbnb in an undisclosed location, recovering from bottom surgery. This is day 2, and I'm making popcorn. I'm up and around. Look at me.
Woohoo!
So, yeah. So,
delicious.
Get like a good couple tablespoons of it. Yeah.
What's ghee?
Ghee is clarified butter.
Oh.
And
it's so cute. I love her.
It's popular cook. It's a popular way to cook.
This is like the everyone loves Capybara stream.
Usually, but you know, it also has good uses like making
I'm here for it.
So we get kind of that stuff in there.
I know the sound quality on most of these videos is very different from my usual content, but I just wanted to share some of these more sort of personal life videos today since it's Trans Day Visibility.
Cheers.
It's on the counter over there.
We have this really cool, colorful popcorn. That's purple.
What kind of
popcorn.
kernels are these?
These called purple popcorn kernels.
Yeah.
They're from, I forgot where they're from, but you can buy them somewhere maybe.
I think they're an Amish popcorn
How much
company.
is that?
This is a third of a cup.
It's a heaping third of a cup, which is more like half a cup. It's so funny. She always likes doing heaping things. And it's like, you could just do a leveled off the right size. Nope.
Close to that. And you turn this on like...
It's okay. If she's willing to cook, I'm not going to criticize how she does it. I will gratefully receive the food.
Some butter somehow. How are we going to do that?
You're right. Do you want a pan or do you want to get microwave?
So this must have been the first 3 days after her surgery because we still had our helper.
That is talking at us, but we're not going to reveal.
We brought the Pyrex with us for this purpose. Do you know where it got unloaded?
Did we bring the Pyrex?
Yeah, I brought the one without all the numbers on it because we've dishwashed it so many times.
So there's actually a series of videos if you are considering trans femme bottom surgery where Capybara and I talk about the whole experience as before and after. So if you want to learn more about that, there's a whole playlist on my YouTube channel with her trans Capybara gender confirmation surgery. There's her trans cup she painted herself.
It's a good suggestion. Thank you. So yes, we're going to use a coffee cup because, you know, we'll improvise.
I think the heat's already on low on the corn while she's baking the butter. And I'm in my dysphoria hoodie because I haven't had my top surgery yet. This was last January.
Yeah, once it starts to heat
like
up,
a year and a quarter ago. And my top surgery was last September. 6 months ago.
The handle and it coats the popcorn kernels.
It's gonna get loud soon. This popcorn.
Probably, you know, kind of oily.
How much butter do you use?
That should be the silverware drawer, but it isn't. I would say, like we brought extra butter with us, didn't we?
It's in the door.
Huh?
It's in the door on the left and the bottom.
Oh, right.
She wanted to be up and about.
It's popping now.
I'm gonna turn it down. Do half speed. Hopefully the captions will still be legible. Applause. It's actually popping, not applause. You wonder if your folks still have your whirly pop? Yeah, it's fun. I like the agitator thing. We still have this. It's super bent up and broken. We use it all the time. It's one of our cheap comfort foods.
Agitates it.
Agitator.
So my mom used to call my sister.
That's what my mom used to call my sister, an agitator. That's what she said.
Stops popping. It's done.
It's super fast. It's already done.
Inside. Look at that. Neato, huh?
And because it's the purple popcorn, it tastes extra good.
There's a bucket.
It's a bucket from a drive-in movie theater. We've probably used that thing 50, 100 times since we got it.
Okay, now we put in its, I would say like a pretty good
Usually
amount
the
of
butter gets done while it's cooking, but
How much is that?
we couldn't find
Well,
stuff.
we're
It's
gonna
not our
put a half
kitchen,
cube of
so it
butter
took a
in
while.
Have a stick?
Have a stick.
It's 4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons of butter.
Butter.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we use?
She likes to use coffee filters to keep the butter in the
What's going
cup.
into the popcorn is nutritional yeast flakes, otherwise known as NIF.
Nif. Fast
And
zooming.
Popcorn salt, which is basically regular salt, which is really, really tiny.
Yeah, it's
Teeny
really
tiny
fine.
salt.
Gets into crevices and things.
Teeny tiny.
Crevices.
The
And I want
tiniest.
popcorn. Oh my gosh.
Microwave this.
How long do you microwave for?
I don't know, probably like a minute.
No, 30 seconds.
Nooch.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
totally
A minute
nooch.
is way too long. I'll
Alright.
explode your crap all over everything.
Well, that's why we put a paper on top like that.
You do 30 seconds, and then it's like 90% melted, and then you swirl the cup around with the other butter inside, and it melts it the rest of the way.
So my wonderful partner has corrected me on how long I cooked the butter for.
Love you.
Is that like an extreme close up?
No, it's zoomed out. You're fine.
Okay. It's like seems close.
My videography displays my deep love of butter. A deep and abiding
What's
love.
hanging off your hip there? Mysteries?
That side eye she gave me.
You want to know?
You don't have to tell us. It's okay.
I don't know. Will it gross people out?
Probably.
It's like my catheter bag, you know. You don't really want to see that, do you?
No, I just saw a cable, but it's all contained.
Yeah.
It's not getting on the popcorn or
No,
anything.
it's like, you know. It's okay.
She's got butter in her hand and a catheter hanging off her hip.
You know, it didn't get completely melted. There's like a chunk in there that's not melted all the way yet.
I can't remember if she sings the
You
song
know,
in
if
this
you just
video.
let it sit in the hot cup, it'll finish melting all
But
by
I
itself.
don't want to. I want it to be liquid right now.
But if you explode it, you lose more butter than if you wait. That's true.
Why do you have to be right all the time?
Are you saying that I'm right, though?
This
You're
is all
adorable.
fake frustration.
All right, it's liquid enough.
Thanks for making popcorn.
Nacho cheese, popcorn seasoning. Yeah, that's a thing. You can find those in American movie theaters too.
Butter.
So
They have
a
like
little bit of
ranch,
butter in
nacho
there.
cheese, white cheddar.
Look at that.
One of
Wanna
these,
put a little bit of
one of
this
these
in
surgery
here.
recovery
Yeah.
videos is where she sings the Bag of Peace song. Maybe it's not this one. I can't remember.
Yeah. And some salt. Salt. And then just kind of like.
Tell us about your tossing motion.
It's like you kind of want to rotate the popcorn through the bucket, you know. So you kind of.
Birthday cake popcorn seasoning? That sounds weird. I like salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
We have since, after this was made.
So you
we
kind of
found
toss
salt
the
and
far
vinegar.
end towards you.
You toss the far end towards you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like making stir fry, and you're like, you know.
Yep.
Flipping it around so that you get good coverage, right? So you do that a couple times, then you do another.
Exactly,
pass with the butter.
Cappy. And then buffer the video. More nooch. Have a good rest, Angel.
We like nutritional fix, so yeah.
We do. It's true.
Salt. That's probably done on salt for sure. Until we do a taste test and actually figure it out. Finish it off with butter.
More butter.
Butter.
Ribs.
Ribs.
Butter's sacred.
It is. Butter is sacred. It's a sacred juice of cow. Cow juice.
Sacred cow juice.
Close up of your tossing technique here.
Churn around, get it all
Have a good
mixed
evening,
together.
Ray. Butter makes everything amazing. It's true. Om nom nom.
Is it good?
Yeah. More salt.
And some more popcorn shaking.
You try it.
It's so funny.
What do you think?
Yummy.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good
That's
job.
really good. Yes.
High five.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
So cute. Let's see. Yeah, the next one is me opening a Joy-Con, which is like, it's interesting, but it's not necessarily like, I don't know, the most exciting. The next video is unlisted, which means you won't be able to find it later, but it is the Neferkitty wet food reward. So maybe we'll watch one more short little video before we say our final thank yous and raid out. I can't remember exactly what happened, but we hit some goal, and so I wanted to do wet food for Neferkitty, but I think maybe I forgot to do it on stream. So then I did it as an unlisted video and sent the link around.
Hey folks, so you donated enough subs that we unlocked Neferkitty feeding party. And
I need a haircut in this video.
Because Jeremy is doing the streaming this week.
Oh yeah, I must have been recovering from my top
surgery.
surgery.
On my phone, so you get to see. Yay.
That must have been what happened.
So this is her little dish, and these
There's
are
my
my
slippers.
cute tiger socks.
I meant slippers. I'm on painkillers in this video, I'm pretty sure. Recovering from my top surgery still.
So I'll put some, she has some medicine to take right now. I wonder where she is. So we're gonna do a little crush the pill.
It's cool, you can see my reflection.
Okay, we're back
oh yeah,
now. There's Nefer.
she's got
She
her
was
little
napping on the
collar.
bed upstairs. Hi, baby.
She's so
You
cute.
ready for foods?
She was
You're so
over grooming her
excited.
belly.
Look at your little face.
She had
Oh my
worms,
goodness. Okay, so
even
we're
though she'd
still
been an
on this
indoor
part,
cat
So we gotta like put the food in the thing.
for like 2 years.
Maybe I'll leave the camera pointed
So
at
now
her
she's
face.
still got
In
worms.
the meantime. Boo-boo.
We were both not
you
feeling
so
well that
excited?
week. She had her cone on,
my
and I
gosh.
was still recovering from surgery, and
It's gonna happen.
the whole time.
Sit.
The
Sit
cone.
down. I'll give you your foods when you sit. Right.
It's like,
That's a
oh,
good sit.
there's her sit.
That's a
She
very
did
good
it.
Sit. Look at how good she's doing at sitting. You sit so good. I have to fix your collar. Here,
Just
we gotta
please.
flip it into eating mode. Boop.
We had to keep her from licking her belly some more
Okay.
so it could heal.
Good job, babies. Here you go.
Nom, nom, nom. She looks so handsome with her little collar on. She looks like royalty.
There she has foods.
Such a cute.
She loves it so much. Her little cone thing is so funny.
Shout out to Mirror Me for streaming like that whole week, or those 2 weeks, honestly. All those Subnautica streams so I could recover from surgery and we could still have the channel be alive. It was a challenging time. There's a lot going on right then.
So good.
We're better in community though, aren't we? All the helpers, all the support. Say thanks, everybody. It's so fun. She's such a cute.
Thank you.
Good little look at the camera. I don't know why I filmed it all in portrait like this, but I did, so there you have it. Scritches.
Yay. Yay, cat food.
Nom 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 nom.
She loves it. Thanks, everybody. Hello, honey.
Hello.
What are you making?
Oh yeah, that's a parfait recipe for a friend. Anyway, so trans joy is possible. I'm living it. Thanks for watching it with me. I just want to say once again, happy Trans Day visibility to everyone. Thank you so much for your support, for showing up, for watching, for sharing my content with your friends. You know, we're gonna have a lot of things happening in the future, but for now, we're just getting ready for the move, and your support, your contributions to our "Oh my gosh, we have to move now" fund are so appreciated. Thank you all so much. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting to say something important, and I don't know what it is, and I'm very warm and need to turn the bright lights off, so thank you all so much. I'll post the links to these videos in a tweet and in the Discord server, so if you wanted to watch something and your internet wasn't cooperating, you'll have the opportunity. And in the meantime, let's go say hey to Emmy the Odd, who is gender fluid, has also been on Genderful, and is a super rad heckin' bean. Here's our raid messages. You can copy paste if you'd like. As a reminder, next week we're going to have Samantha Bosco on as our talk show guest on Monday. It'll be live at 2:30 Pacific. And Sam is a trans feminine Jewish person who just had her, I think it's bat mitzvah, not bar, because the feminine version I think is bat, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not as good at Hebrew as English. And so, yeah, we're going to be talking about what it's like being trans and Jewish and those intersections. Sam is also a drag performer, a queer drag performer, and makes trouble for good, if that makes sense. So you should see these drag performances. They're spectacular. So I don't know that we'll watch them on stream, but if you get a chance, you should. Anyways, so that's Monday, and then next week's schedule, Tuesday through Thursday, is sort of the regular Stardew Valley, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and some sort of meme thing on Thursday, but all of those are subject to change depending on moving and when we finally rent a U-Haul and all of that. So I'm preserving spoons next week, so you might just see me on Monday, and I'm sorry I don't have more content for you, and thanks for supporting me today so that I can take time off next week to move and be a trans homeowner. Yay!